So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever you're listening to this. This is Matthew Bailey, and this is another episode of Hip Hop Sub 10. And forgive me for, the weird little setup here if I'm looking, this way and not like directly at the camera here, because it's just the webcam that I'm using here right now. It's a little bit different, but it is what it is, right? And this is a Halloween special, if you will, of Hip Hop Sub 10. So just letting you know, things will get a little spooky, a little creepy, a little scary.
Yeah.
But other than that, though, we're still celebrating 50 years of hip hop, right? So with us today is Fernando, rapper / beatmaker, Doe Boi.
Yep. AKA Mr. No Face. Know what it is?
Yeah, and yes, and in case you're wondering why he has that mask on, well, I guess he's just getting into the mood here. He's getting into that Halloween spirit. I don't do that,
And
to be honest. I just
new alias, Mr. No
I won't be able to
Face.
see my face.
When you see me coming, No Face, man. So yeah, Mr. No Face. Now we rocking it now.
Yeah.
But horrorcore is something that I like. I put like a lot of people.
Yeah.
Does bash me for liking horrorcore, but I love horrorcore music. One, it was the first beat that I ever sold was a horrorcore beat. Because the dude said I remind him of early Esham when I was making beats and stuff. So that was actually first beat. Prophecy, Get Ahead Busters with that what really got me into the game making hardcore. Dude told me that how I reminded him of early Esham mixed with a little bit of 3-6. But other than that, when I went into hardcore, it was just something fresh that I wasn't used to at the time, and the game was basically, it was 2008, 2009, so a real Ichiaya music, and that was a breath of fresh air for me at the time.
Yeah.
Just listening to people talk about killing people and whatnot.
Yeah.
So that's how I got into hardcore.
All right.
Basically.
All right. Well, I like how you start off with that, right? Because for me, just a little pre-ramble here. Just how I got into it, right? Is similar to like how I approach certain horror films, right? Because what I would say just as a observer of horrorcore, right? Not so much like the biggest fan per se, right? Even though there are some albums that I do enjoy and love, right? Yeah, there was always this allure of, it's devil music, and why are we doing this, blah, 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 blah.
When you hear this list I have a few that you have to check out.
All right. Well, yeah, that's what I hear, right?
I recommend you check out this shit.
Yeah. So for me, it was like, all right, let me just dive in let me just take a few steps in, let me just hear for myself. So, I listen to Esham, I listen to 3-6 Mafia, I listen to a Flatliners, a Necro here or there. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, that's what it is. That's what it is. All right. And in the senses, I'm sorry to say this, we have to see this as non-Americans. But yeah, Americans kind of just obsessed with horror. They're obsessed with serial killing and stuff like that, right? They're always obsessed with the macabre and the dark, right? That's why we've had decades and decades of horror films, right? So just imagine rappers just saying, you know what? We could talk about drugs and pimps and all that kind of stuff. But let's put ourselves in the shoes of a serial killer. Let's rap about killing people like that, right? But the way how they go about it, it's so distinct now. You know what I mean? It's so what's the word I'm looking for? It's so clear in terms of like what they're saying that you almost buy into what it is they're saying. But the trick is, you're not supposed to take it all that seriously, right? Even though they're putting a lot of effort into saying, hey, I'm a killer who can rap, right? So I'm gonna go into raw detail into how I dismember bodies and all that kind of stuff, right? It's not really fair to take too serious, right? It's there's a craft to it. But I'll close this, right? 'Cause I know you have something to say.
It have one or two that you should take serious. Yeah, it have one or two that you should take serious.
Yeah.
Because have who got arrested and shit. So.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah. What I will say though is that there's a craft to it. Not every rapper can do it. But those who can, they could do that
True.
so damn well, Trent. And you really have to commend them for that.
Yeah.
So it may not be your cup of tea at the end of the day, but you really have to commend these guys for just that imagination and just that know-how and just attention to details. Because not just, hey, I watch some horror films, I watch, a couple of Freddy Krueger or Michael Myers or whatever shit, and I just write things. It's like, no, I sat down, I really put myself in the shoes of these people, and I'm writing from that perspective, and that's where horrorcore came from. But yeah, go on.
Yeah, it have like people that really did some shit. Like Big Urch eat somebody.
Really?
eat somebody. Yeah, Big Urch eat. You got high on PCP and ate somebody.
Wow.
So it have who and another name that that doesn't want to talk about in the circles is Psycho Sam. Sam actually killed a whole family and was performing the song Sneak Ops. So it have who you should take serious and whatnot.
Oh jeez.
But again, it just who, as I say, who imagination could go that route and make shit happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like it does still, even though I don't do it much again, it still spill out in my rhymes sometimes, because you point out a time with one of the freestyles I did with when I was talking about putting nails in somebody's feet.
Yes, I remember that. That's
Yeah,
one.
so
That's
it
one your
still spills
SoundCloud, your SoundCloud exclusive. Freestyles.
Yeah. So like, it still comes back because, as I tell people, like when you have that imagination, how I could paint that picture, bringing pain to somebody. it doesn't leave, and you just always try to better it and better it.
All right, so as we've done in every episode here, we in your case, I do hope that you have at least a couple of honorable mentions. I was gonna say dishonorable mentions, but that goes for trash albums. So we're not doing any trash albums here. We're doing pure
that's
classic.
for booty albums.
That's for booty albums, as you call it, right? But yeah, what are your honorable mentions?
All right. My honorable mentions are Rev Fang Gory and Sutter. Violence Solves Everything.
When I woke up, my cousin on the floor bagging coke up. He passed me some baggies and told me, little nigga, grow up. You know what? I was just a motherfucking teen, drinking Coronas, smoking weed and serving fiends. He passed me some dope, heroin I never seen. We was broke and we had to make money, know what I mean? This shit felt like a dream. 9mm in his jeans. If you came too close, he fucking squeezed. Man, he taught me the streets. First rule, don't never stitch. Second rule, if you ain't built for the hustle, fucking quit. Third rule, get a gun, fuck fighting or you get hit. Fourth rule, keep you busy yourself, don't trust a bitch. I'm just grinding to get rich, nigga. Motherfuck that broke shit, this nigga never switch up. You be on that whole shit. Low key, don't give a fuck about clout. Check the catalog, bitch, nigga. You know what we about. Give a fuck about fame, nigga. Been had plaques. Don't be lying on my name, cause we still carry straps. Man, my wife is a G. Attitude, she can't relax. When I'm left, she go right, but opposites attract. So I
This is ghetto metal at its best since Rev Fang Gory and Sutter get together and they did Black Nazi. I wanted that album.
Right.
Because Black Nazi was like crazy. And
I love
like,
the title, by the way, Black Nazi.
Why name? Yeah, Black Nazi was crazy. And we finally get the album, and they had that album was real crazy. It like just ghetto metal is just like he does sample heavy metal riffs and stuff, just lay that into hip hop hard.
Alright.
Tech Nine, King of Darkness.
I'm your servant. I have the plan.
my world, you have to have a tech tat. Preferably the number 9, and you gotta get it where the back of your neck's at. That'll let me know that you rep that. Plus, get you out of a death trap. You need it for living, cause I'm the king, and I'm giving you the permission to get with a no stress pack. Novus Ordo said chlorum, cause the old world order's postmortem is failure. Inhaling, selling delta. Watched it swell and swelter till it was no mail and shelter. Yes, I'm the one that provided your shell in hell and held ya when your politicians were welchers. So I built this structure just to help ya, so the communists can't come and quell ya. They call me the king of darkness when I offer you no pain. Why would they label me heartless when your love is my cocaine and your soul is my Rogaine? I have a thirst to know your brain. When you enter my domain, gotta take this number for your name. But you don't have to drink cyanide. I'm gonna be right by your side. If we gotta take that riot ride on the enemy and defy your side. Fight for the place we building, for the reproduction of more children. Trying to get that number back around 6 billion. I'm gonna rule until then. Founded this colony like a pilgrim. Anybody try to penetrate this section or threaten, we kill them.
Another
Okay,
good album.
I haven't heard of that. I haven't followed up all. I haven't like listened to all of his albums, but first time I hearing about this.
Yeah, KOD, King of Darkness. They're a good album. They're a real good album. My favorite track on that is Strange Music Box with Brother Lynch hung.
I have a feeling. He's gonna show up on your list. I know that for sure.
Yeah. He is.
Of course.
He is. Another honorable mention, Twiztid Freak Show.
Shit, apparition of a poltergeist, blessed with a heart, but it's cold as ice. It broke it twice. Now I walk with an axe, dressed in all jet black with contacts. Straight maniac, warlock, Sam Hain of Salem's Lot. Sam through the hourglass, ticking of the clock.
If you don't know by now, it's too late. We the most serious thing on the market since daybreak. We the dead, we don't explain or feel pain. Berserko, keep it underground to maintain. Bitch, you better check nuts. I'm doing good to leave you 66 for 6 months. Riding in the dick that hurts with ghost folks. Pumping on a 2-ton blunt with dead folks. And it's like that. Ask where the run, we don't die. Serial killers, we don't die. Freaks of the night, we don't die. We get high, we don't die. Coming up out of the ground, from the underground tunnel I dug to keep away from the mainstream love. I just want somebody to move and get hurt. Got your whole dug deep in the dirt. Can't work with you bitch motherfuckers making love to the puss with a bitch name tatted on your chest. Me and motherfucking Mad Rocks, haunt the joint, bringing death to the people that don't get the point. We don't die.
Just like a $7 bill. Voice my opinion regardless of how you feel. Freak shit, it ain't about being rich. It's about juggalos and running with lunatics. As long as y'all rock this, we won't quit. We do it all for y'all. I mean that shit. Every one of y'all means everything to me. We bleed for y'all, that's why we call it family.
Ask for the blood, we don't die.
Serial killers,
we don't die. Freaks of the night, we don't die.
we get high.
We don't die.
This album really
Sorry to stop you there because like with your so I'm just going off of what you post on Facebook, right? I was always wondering if you were a Twiztid fan, and like I got into Twiztid last year actually. I actually like real liking the new stuff in particular, like of course Songs of Samhain, for example, the one the trilogy right now. I don't know if they're putting out if they're putting out a 4th one this year. I don't know. But I really enjoy those. I really like what they
that's how to wait until Halloween. Yeah, that's how to wait until Halloween for see if they're upping on the albums.
Right. Okay.
But Twiztid, I like that and Makerz, like 2 albums that I just go back and forth with Twiztid. You should check if you like the new stuff. You should check out the shit too.
I will. I know they're doing stuff from since like 97, I think it is. So yeah, I'll go back. I'll go back. Yeah.
Now, as you say, mostly Americans now we crossing the border a little bit. They have Mexico set Demonios Sekt from North to South to Help Volume 2.
Fırlattılar beni bu hayatta, gördüklerim bu karanlık dünyada. Fucking manyak buldu benim kafa, birbirini öldürüyorlar köpekler gibi hatta. Geçilen benim karşıma. Fırlattılar beni bu hayatta, gördüklerim bu karanlık dünyada. Fucking manyak buldu benim kafa, birbirini öldürüyorlar köpekler gibi hatta. Geçilen benim karşıma. Yo, with my sick brothers from Mexico, Jota Cabeco, Diga Baxito, Loco. Oh no, bro, the dirty demons smacking hoes, corrupting souls. We don't give a shit, smoking biff, assassin style, knock you out with my Cali sticks, poison your mind with evil tricks, cut you up really quick. I'm fucked up, I'm sick, stabbing with my knife through your neck, ripping off your head for me to collect. The eyes go blank when I look at them, I feel we connect. In the dark matter, even after death, I'm your disaster. I break bones, make them shatter, blood splatter, body parts scatter all over the place. With a smile on my face, I'm ecstatic, evil's drawn magnetics, psychedelic, fanatic, manic. Collect your head, there's erratic, boss, panic, mind numbing, smoke, deceive, joke, step, floats, motherfucker.
I got, when I heard volume 1, that shit blew my mind because it was just rappers from all over the world. These Mexican dudes, just putting them on these collaborations. And
shit.
it have real bad, like, I don't know if people just understand each other because it's how one dude spit in English and then a Spanish dude come in and then somebody comes spitting Russian or something. So it like a real weird, but it does sound dope. Like the producers that it does have on it, that'll be real ill.
Right.
Again, check if you can find it because some of these things are a little hard to find. If you can find it, check it out.
All right, I will.
And my last honorable mention is Circle of Tyrants, the Circle of Tyrants.
Yeah. I've been an outlaw and a gambler. Long as I can remember, drink whiskey from a bottle and always carry a banger, poker face, womanizer, bank robber, and legend. My name ring bells across the frontier when I mention. When I step foot in the saloon, I get a lot of attention. I reckon these haters are threatened by the strength of my weapon, the speed of my bullets. Y'all wanna taste the heat of my bullet? I'm a goon with the golden 6 shooter and a mullet. 4 dead, jump up on top of the bar and shout. If anybody else want drama, then pop it off now. How many times a situation happened, I can't remember. So I turned 21 and got drunk with the bartender. Gunslingers think they Clint Eastwood. I'm like Jesse James, ride up on a pony, dump 6 in their face, twisting their frames like tumbleweeds, blister their brains. They bounce to the whorehouse for more whiskey and things.
Like Navajos and Mayans, rock the skin of tigers for battle. Feeding the cows like Josie Wales. I hold it down with 2 barrels. Back to the Tyrants, prostitution rackets in Paris. Sipping cactus, sipping on stallions. My corduroys of blood splattered, decapitated. My spurs carved like taxiderm. Torch the mayor, jacked on his wife and let his carriage burn. Numerous moonshine runs in Kentucky. Keep the powder up in the 10-gallon in case I get lucky. Old medicine man in his porch, staring the comments. 4 horsemen, we riding through your prairie like shamans. Close to the dream, shot up the voting machine is progress. Kidnapped the senator's daughter, penetrated with objects. Whiskey bottles and twist-offs, killers no conscience. See the dead are in jail, it's high noon for the convicts. The bloody sickle, strapped to my chaps. Congress into glory rise, this battle hymn, sun in the compass.
The horsemen are drawing nearer, on the leather steeds we ride. We've come to take your life. All through the dead of night, with the 4 horsemen ride, or choose your fate and die.
Necro,
That Necro, who else?
Mr. Hyde.
Is Necro and who the others again?
Necro, Ilbo, Mr. Hyde, and oh god, this dude that I fall out with.
I feel I should know, but I don't remember right now.
Yeah, that his name ain't clicking right now. But I know they don't talk now. But yeah, this my homie never get me onto this, and when I started listening like real horrorcore and stuff, he got me onto the song. Was like, yo, you should check this out, and that is a brutal album. It slaps everything, yes. And we already know what Necro and Ill Bill is going to do.
Of course, yeah.
These men is giants in this shit.
Yeah.
So again, if you hear that one, check that one out.
All right. I did hear of it, to be honest, though, but I haven't checked it out. But of course, I know Necro is going to be on your list for sure. I have listened to some Necro albums. I don't know if the ones that I listen to on this one will show. It's not on your list? How come?
Nah, Necro. Yeah, no, on my list. This is albums. These are albums that I hold real close.
Alright.
So you can hear albums that you never heard before from people that you never heard before. So you gotta get like my top 10 brutal horrorcore.
I got you. Alright, well let's waste no time, man. Let's just jump into number 10. So yeah, what is your, or I should say, as we go into the 7th or 9th circle of hell, or whatever you call it, right? I can't remember the term. But yeah, let's jump into number 10. What's your number 10?
Number 10 is Unusual Suspects Unusual.
Cannibal, but it was an honest mistake. I thought an Adam's apple a day kept the doctor away. What can I say? Went to the shop but got lost on the way. Killed somebody, decided that I'd pocket the change. And now we got a lot on our plate. We spit roast chicks while they're being spit roasted. On top of a flame, we got all our prey. Bounty hunting, some live to get pregnant. And we eat the bum fresh out the oven. Human body meat is what I eat. My stomach's growling, so enter the belly of the beast, cause you're gonna get eaten alive. I'm after a piece of the pie. As long as there's dead people inside, lick my lips, dribbling in a bib. Ears pick a mix, fingers with chips and dips, sticking severed limbs in a blender, mixed together with chopped up brains and a pinch of pepper. So if you're broke on the edge and you can't afford food, Cannibal Cookbook made specially for you. Gourmet ways of frying your brain. 4 days wakes, weddings and more too. If you're broke on the edge and you can't afford food, Cannibal Cookbook made specially for you. Gourmet ways of frying your brain. 4 days wakes, weddings and more too.
Okay,
That
first time I
is,
heard about this.
Yeah, they a battle rapper from England called Cougar, and another dude, I can't remember his name right now, but two of them called a real. If you ever watch battle rap, you'll know like Cougar is like one of them witty dudes, and they're always shitting on him for being a horrorcore rapper.
Right.
But it's dope, and the album is actually a slappable album, like
Slappable.
yeah, slappable. In the sense of how you can nod your head to it and shit. It's not real Englishy, you're not British, but from the jump, the album does get weird, like. The first track after the freaking intro, well, they put it backward. The outro is the intro, and the intro is the outro.
Oh, okay. I see them. I see them. I see what they did there.
Yeah, the first track is For the Rape, where they're talking about basically date raping people. Like,
but by the way, you're gonna see this expression on my face a lot of, right?
Yeah. That like first track on the album, so you don't know what you get into when you're listening to this shit. This is not for the faint. Bizarre.
Right. What about the production, by the way? I'm just curious about the production.
It like, well, looking for something that you gonna know. Yeah.
Alright, what was it? Like, is it like accessible, like accessible boom bap kind of shit, or is it like leaning towards a lot more, or like, you know, like trippiness now, like the beats themselves? Is it kind of trippy and weird, or right?
It dark, but it boom bap-ish.
Okay, yeah,
not trap, no trap or nothing. Dark boom bap.
Right.
Dope album to check out. For real.
All right. Number 9. What's your number 9?
Number 9, Rozz Dyliams. Check.
A killer with a crooked brain, beat knocker. Hit you with that thing that'll put a dip up in your fucking posture. Give it up for the multitasker, hit him up like a monster. One time for the murder master as I ignite the whole block up. I got a need to killing me. How do I shake this villainy? How do I deal with this and how do I think these evil thoughts are? Homicidal villain, kick and kill a game. Like a wise 45 to defeat is to take away its pain. Still about to make a stain. I tear you up from limb to limb in front of your bitch ass family. Then I take you out the game. Doing it. Put your head in a vice and screwing it. In a barn, in the woods where no one knows the evil that do exist. Well, tetanus needles in your body, fuck you and your man's raw. Split you in half with my bandsaw. Stack all the pieces in bags and drag y'all right behind the building and let the rodents have at y'all. Masters of homicide, taking them out, snuffing them out, running them up. Masters of homicide. Masters of homicide.
Cut 'em up, chop 'em up into tiny bits.
Masters of homicide.
Living a newborn baby, sucking a milk, cut your severed tits. Screaming upon the hectic couple, pulling a gruesome bloody double. Homicide with an F inside of a got the cut from side to side. With a lips I tell with the only intestine, hoping to die. But it wasn't the best and made us fuck a wonder. None is suffering, I just prolong. The fuck up like me is what they call a human hater. Sooner or later, when we meet, I'll get your face with him, my blood. Shit, I fucking spit it's wrong like an ink of an angry masturbator. Pretty faces mutilated, level to let the crimson flow. Buck, I'm gonna be shooting up this party. Dropping a body after body, let the bodies hit the floor. Drowning, pull them up with the use when I'm on the vent. My phone, my shotty, holding their heads under the water. There's no bubbles anymore. Gonna set this house on fire. Yo, I'm freshly out of water. Heavily used it for the slaughter. Leaving us nothing to put it out. Let that motherfucker burn it. Once inside, they left the outer. Wish they died when they had their chance. And I bet they do when they hit them shout.
No.
Never heard of him either.
Ross is a master at doing horrorcore. I'll tell anybody that. It's not like he takes the same recipe as everybody because his background music that he listens to is like house music and stuff. So you hear the house music in it, and he was a big Juggalo fan. So
All right.
thing like. When he was dropping the album, the first track that he dropped off of the album was Masters of Homicide with Scum, and that the beat for that was crazy. Like it's something like Del the Funky Homo Sapien.
Oh jeez, wow, we go in that far. All right.
Yeah, and he that Supercat, yeah, that in the south like beat real crazy, and then he and Ross and Scum just going into the hook, crazy hook. Scum talking about newborn sucking breast milk out of a severed tit. Yeah, just crazy. That whole album is a dope album. Another track that I really love off of that album is it is Better to Be a Pervert. Like, yeah,
I love that title. I love it.
Yeah, Better to Be a Pervert. That was he going through basically talks him being with a perverted older lady that married. That shit like that bad. That track real bad. And he sings too, so it like when you sing the hook with it's better to be a pervert than not get what you want. Like, you know, start tripping because they're like, yo, you do that R&B ballad to this shit, dog.
Again, though, it's the mindset, right? It's the mindset that's real fascinating me when it comes to these albums. Yeah. All right. I like it so far. Yeah, I will. All right. So what's your number 8?
Number 8 is I assume you know about this dude Ganksta NIP.
Which one?
Like one of the early, he write Ganksta NIP Psychic Thoughts.
Psychic thoughts are what I can see. Are they true? I am not full of that weed. You place the judgment, you make the decision. But even so,
that's my ambition.
Psycho, I'm hyping, motherfucker, I'm pissed. So I unleash the dragon, fire burn through the broke wrist. Yo, psychic psychology, devil's gonna die. Hold up, a vision is coming unknown. Creatures fly from the sky. Fuck this fired up, I feel I'm linked with this weed. It keeps saying terror, so terror it is indeed. Focus your view
more graphic thoughts of a crucifix show. Plus I snipe for certain death, cranium claws. Flying is dangerous, airplane sabotage. A miracle messenger, I'm sent from beyond. As time sets back the hourglass, won't respond. Flashes of heat strokes, this is an order. It's coming to a time where court justice is camcorders. Yo, Ganksta NIP, a mental warrior brought. Coming soon, genocide, but first beware the psychic thoughts. Psychic thoughts are what I can see. Are they true or am I full of bad need? You place the judgment, you make the decision. But even so, that is my ambition. Psychic thoughts are what I can see. Are they true or am I full of that greed? You place the judgment, you make the decision. But even so, that is my ambition.
Right. Yes. I did hear that.
Yeah, he did. Well, Ganksta NIP, people should know, wrote Chucky for
Bushwick Bill. Yeah.
On his album. Yeah, and he's considered one of the pioneers horrorcore. Right. This album was one of the albums that I used to listen when I was going to school. When I used to be going trade school, I'll be listening to some PSP while I'm while waiting for a car or something. Yeah, just bumping that. Like Ganksta NIP flow is mad crazy, and some of the shit that he does talking about be real wild. My favorite track on that is basically with he and his whole crew called "Fuck You." That track real dope. With him talking about putting dynamites in people open pores and kicking people heading to Detroit from Houston to Detroit and shit. Yeah, like real weird. I was going to put on other Ganksta NIP album that I used to listen to a lot. That was South Park Psycho. But this one,
I thought that was the one you was gonna pick. Actually, yeah, I thought that was the one that's gonna put the oldest. Actually,
I had it down, and then I'm like, nah, this one is the one that had the bigger impact because I used to listen to this a lot and study the flow of the album and stuff. So this that album had a bigger impact on me.
All right. What's your number 7?
No, I just some juggalo shit. Number 7 is ICP Great Milenko.
Right. Yes. I did check that one out. I have not checked out all of the. I forgot the name of the anthology, if you will, the sort of
Joker
16
cards
albums. Yeah, right.
Yeah, Joker
that's
cards.
it. Yeah, Joker cards. I haven't checked out all, but I checked out up to that one actually. Yeah, I think a lot of people. You can tell me if I'm wrong. I think a lot of ICP, that's Insane Clown Posse, by the way, fans feel that as the best album they've in that Joker cards series.
It depends on the person you ask, because it have who like Red Box. It have who like Carnival Carnage. But
I really enjoy that one. That one was I really enjoy that one.
Yeah. But to me, Great Malenko was the best album to me. And I have a little memory connected to it subconsciously, because like when that album came out, you know I'm a wrestling fan. Vampiro was teamed up with them at the time, and I can remember when T-shirt and promoting the album and stuff, and had them wrestling with him and stuff. So subconsciously, that in my mind with the album. I just remember that time for me watching WCW with Vampiro and shit. But it's a good album. That a real great album. That one have P Pie on it, which is like my next to the one that you real like, Rebel Flag and Sutter. That like up to down that level with that shit. Next song on that I like is Ignited Game. So it have tracks on this that even if you're not getting into it, it will make you chuckle and you'll say, okay, I could dig this. It's not like the others. This more comical than scary. But it's a good album.
Yeah. Nice. All right. And number 6. What's in number 6?
Number 6. R.I.P. to the homie, Mr. Rage. Mr. Rage Arkansas. The Body Parts Diary.
Put my Jason mask on, fucking with me, you gon' die. Put my Jason mask on, see me creeping in the wood. I put my Jason mask on, yo, a deep off in your hood. Put my Jason mask on, you can run, bitch, you can't hide. Put my Jason mask on, fucking with me, you gon' die. Put my Jason mask on, see me creeping in the wood. I put my Jason mask on, yo, a deep off in your hood. Put my Jason mask on, straight young creeping, see me sneaking out the wood. Jason mask on my face like I'm up to no good. Hell is coming, yes coming, and it's all that's on my mind. Now you run it, yeah you run it, and I'm coming from behind. You can run but you can't hide. It don't matter, you gon' die, you gon' feel it. I'm gon' kill you with the blade of this knife. I'm gon' cut you, we gon' gut you, we believe it. You gon' die, demons breathing, hell receiving. Come and see what's inside. You can run but you can't hide. I put my Jason mask on, fucking with me, you gon' die. Put my Jason mask on, see me creeping in the wood. I put my Jason mask on, yo, a deep off in your hood. Put my Jason mask on, you can run but you can't hide. I put my Jason mask on, fucking with me, you gon' die. Put my Jason mask on, see me creeping in the wood. I put my Jason mask on, yo, a deep off in your hood. Put my Jason mask on.
All right, never heard of that. So yeah, who is Mr. Rage, right? Who is Mr. Rage?
Yeah, Mr. Rage is was an underground rapper. He died like 11 years ago. Me and him was supposed to do some shit. Jesus made me do it.
I get these titles right.
Basically, I play off of what Psycho Sam said when the police arrested him.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Again, it's a play on the words. That's what Psycho Sam said when the police arrested him. When the police arrested Psycho Sam, he said, Jesus made me do it. So Mr. Rage made a whole song. And he started off with, he got the whole world in his hands. And like, Jesus made me do it. Jesus made me do it. Yeah. Wow. That is a dope album. Arkansas, The Bud Part Diary, dope album.
Alright,
Again,
alright.
R.I.P. Mr. Bruce.
So yes, top 5. Shit gonna get real now. These are the 5 that matter. These are the 5 that pretty much shape you, I assume, into the horrorcore loving fan that you are, right? So yeah, number 5.
Yeah. No, these albums that I gonna be calling here was in heavy rotation. Heavy.
When you say all is said and done, much more is said than done. Plot by my plan as it stands. I get violent with red rum, then acquire hands of blood. Paint my mouth and mask the skin. Get forced to swallow razors till they pour right out your abdomen. Behind these bars, you'll never get out again. Bet we laugh and dance when there's more red on your head than Cincinnati fans. Too big a fish to catch. Heightened intellect, the minds will grow. So I gotta reel in some of these lines in the flow. It gets deep, like how my cock will feel. Skulls I gotta peel when I rock it off your noggin with more balls than glockenspiels. Lyrical instrument, lyrical handymans. I summon the spirit and troubles appearing. Loving it evil, I'm flipping the shit like ambigrams. I paint up the windows in my family van. Uber them in, skewer and singe. Feeding a few of your kids, the trees will be losing their limbs. Maybe you'll see like Carol Ann, get caught in the light. You're all gonna die, I'll cause your demise when I'm forcing the night. And you're coughing tonight, I'm catching the corpse on the mic.
Yo, catapult my thoughts harmfully. Pierce your bronchial artery to detonate minds that'll liquefy your army. Consecutive scientist perspective. Dissect your rap method and escape undetected. I'm more precise than an infrared beam. Adapted to metaphysics in my style holds regime. The grand architect, you step and catch wreck. Got the fine intellect when my thoughts connect. Blind your peripheral vision with my lyrical composition. Hieroglyphing and I ride my horse off into the distance. Novels get demolished, absorb man knowledge and pay homage. Equipped with the brains before college. Penetrate vests of those who pose threats. Manifest avalanche or cats like Everest. At high magnitudes on the Richter scale. Where your lyrics unveil, leave your heart impaled.
Crazy. Them again in like a whole squad, and Ichabod Chan, Animal Cracker, Pleatherface. It just a whole squad of crazy white dudes just spitting, and most of the tracks them that comes to mind, like I'll bump it so much, but the main track that sticks in my head most of the time is Barbroid, where the sample the Vampire Slayer with the Barbroid, and these dudes went ill on Barbroid, like spit some real nasty shit. They spit on that shit. It's not like normal horrorcore with stuff, but a brutal rap. Yeah.
No
Snap
filter.
your arms
Yeah.
and snap your arms. Another track. Can't remember the name of the track right now, but it's the sample. Purple Haze from Jimi Hendrix. I was talking about that dude, that a little boy that went and shoot his dad and his mom, and then shoot himself in the end. And that was another crazy track. Ichabod spit on that shit. But again, Cadaver Dogs, get that. I recommend you all get Cadaver Dogs.
Alright. Number 4. What's in number 4?
Brother Lynch dinner movie.
Dinner in a movie. I'm back, nigga. That's what it is. Yeah, I might as well get wet. Give me a Newport.
I'm a little strange now, on fire like a human torch. I'm just getting warmed up. Ain't nobody can fuck with me, even luckily. Get cutting 3, I'm a fucking beast. I'll tuck a 3, 57, and it keep me revving Mr. Tech Run. Pure white cocaine spit, not even stepped on. Sorta like blue magic. The pussy I stab at it and stab at it. I'm an addict, it bleeds when I tap it. Manic depressive, and if you test him, man, it's a lesson. Plan to get your chest ripped. Damn Smith and Wesson, and it will test him. Hand it to Kevin, cannibal sessions, van full of intestines. Kansas is with me. Strange music is with them, I think they read little. I still see sick 'em from long distance, for instance. I get with them, I spit sick shit, sniffing coke.
Hanger, throats to a strangler. Your folks get mangled up, cut them up from the navel.
Put you in the hospital fast, have you wearing an oxygen mask with the doctors in surgery? Get in a colostomy bag.
Coke hanger, throats to a strangler. Your folks get mangled up, cut them up from the navel.
Put you in the hospital fast, have you wearing an oxygen mask with the doctors in surgery? Get in a colostomy bag.
My whole cigarette's wet, I'm about to smoke it. Get hard like East Oakland, rappers I super soak 'em. After the crew get over 'em, I'll be standing over 'em with a 9mm, hit 'em like a wide receiver like Jerry Rice. Them niggas think I'm weak cause I'm very nice. All I do is just think about eating them every night. So I gotta carry every knife, every machete. I'm steadily, deadly, it's head to leave everything getting cut up. I'll be at the motel fucked up, blood in my cup with a fine bitch hugged up. Till my heart get plugged up. I'ma still be in my dicky shit thugged up. Nigga throwing up blood, throwing up guts, nigga what's what? We kinda strange, nigga, we eat nigga nuts and guts. You already know what I eat, your insides, and break down your enzymes and take out your inside, sniff it.
Coke hanger, throats to a strangler. Your folks get mangled up, cut them up from the navel.
Put you in the hospital fast, have you wearing an oxygen mask with the doctors in surgery? Get in a colostomy bag.
Coke hanger, throats to a strangler. Your folks get mangled up, cut them up from the navel.
Put you in the hospital fast, have you wearing an oxygen mask with the doctors in surgery? Get in a colostomy bag.
Wow,
You were supposed to see this album coming.
I remember that.
Yeah, you were supposed to see
Yes. Because that is one of your picks for best albums of the past decade. Because we did a collab together, me, you, and Mike Wise. Yeah, and thanks to you actually, you actually put me on to that and the whole Coat Hanger Strangler series. Yeah. I really enjoyed that. The last one in particular, Honourable Lecter, was dark AF though, especially the end of it. I was like, Jesus Christ. That's where we going at, boy. We going deep and close over this way. Jeez, boy. But yeah, the movie, I mean, that was of course the introduction, the Coat Hanger Strangler. Probably, one of the best villains in rap history. But yeah. But why do you love that album so much?
Storytelling. See, like the skits in between with how they're trying to sew this case together, they're like high intrigue, and then the songs them slap to it have like, as I say, murder man like I like my bread, and so much it have real dope songs on that album. Too much for me to name, but the whole thing is the storytelling. See how Lynch went in detail to make this, like, if you're listening all 3 albums, you're basically watching a horror movie. Yeah. Again, this one...
It's like you're binging a whole trilogy of horror films. That's basically what it is. Yeah.
Again, this album was a toss-up and all because I like 24 Deep and all that. That one of my favorite Lynch albums too. But this one, again, had a bigger impact on me. So again,
agreed.
Check that shit up.
Yeah. So somehow I was wondering if he was gonna put the whole. Yeah, I was wondering if he was gonna put like the whole trilogy, like just squeeze it into one or something like that. Nah. I say nah.
I try my best to keep like one album from each person. Each person I try to keep it down to one album, or this would just be a whole list of just Esham. Your whole list of Esham.
Yeah, well, which I guess is like the little precursor to what they expect, right? Sorry, foreshadowing. I was gonna say, but shout out to Strange Music though for actually having the balls to say yes, we're putting this out here. We're putting out this album about the Coat Hanger Strangler. Deal with it. Shut up. It's Strange Music. Deal with it. I love it. Yeah. So number 3. What's your number 3?
Number 3 is another album that nobody would know about, but you should get this. And we got crossing again now to the UK again, and this is not pure horrorcore like how we will say horrorcore. This is what they call dark rap. This is way different to horrorcore now. Circle Makers, Dead from Above.
What a beautiful evening, dead men float in the river, barely breathing. Tesla harness demons, keeps them locked inside. He might need them, feed them the wings of angels. No God can save you. Ancient fables whispered in ears of hunchbacks, finger jab. There's no comeback. Shaolin blood match, vampire lived in castle, shadow creep up the stairs. I'm Nosferatu, raising hairs, seen in the mirror. I'm not there, I'm everywhere. Death from above, fall in the air, descent of a flying saucer. Her Majesty Royal Reptile, the earth will soon be drowned in water. Mortar fire, destroy your war camp. I dance in the warland with severed hands that hang from war lamps. The odd couple war champs, circle makers killed men with a spade and shovel. Rose from a pile of rubble. Ghost majors stand on the double, hold complex pieces, the ancient puzzle. Trouble waits for you in the distance. I'll weave a black tapestry of rhyme just like the evil spinsters. My ghost word's legendary. I stood on the hill with Mr. Crowley and slayed a race of serpents. I scattered the bones of gods to birth a world of zombie merchants. What a wonderful life we live in. Choir boys hang from the gallows, slightly swinging. Still hear ghostly singing. Devil fall back, armies winning. Trapdoor fall from the sky like death from above. Snap off the wings of a dove. Use mud to paint my war mask and spill all the factions' blood.
This.
All right.
This
so first of all, what was the difference between dark rap and horrorcore?
Alright, horrorcore is basically the horror film of it. You're trying to tell the story. Whereas dark rap, these fellas have sung like, because the song like philosophers that are trying to convert you into something because they're bringing up books and this and yeah.
Alright,
When you look at it, you're like, yo, this thing deep. This shit is deep. So like, how I found out about Circle Makers is back in the days on MySpace. We used to be I was just adding people while promoting my music, and end up adding a dude named Amos the Prophet from Greece, and he had a track with the rapper from Circle Makers on his thing, and I started bumping that, and I started looking like, who's this fine dude name, and then add him, and then found out that okay, it's Circle Makers. And then I heard Devil's Feather. That track changed my views on horrorcore after, like, what it could be. Because because Devil's Feather was so relaxing, and he talking, and it sounded like, yo, this dude sounded like he tried to conjure something in him. So like, Devil's Feather was the track that changed it for me. Then I got the album and started listening shit, and Ghost Ninja Numeru, Bioshock, Fortune Teller, like all these tracks are just mind blowing to me, because like shit that Telsa was saying, I was like, whoa, how you come up with that, yo? Yo, trying to blow my mind with all this dark knowledge you try to drop. Like, so that again, if you can find the album, get the album, because it would introduce you to a whole new lineup of horrorcore, this dark rap genre, and it might be for you. It might be for you, and you might see a lot of in a UK thing, dark rap shit in a UK thing, so you might find some dope shit.
Yeah. Well, I like that. I actually like that now that I'm hearing about this thing for the first time, because again, like horrorcore, how I see it is more based off of American horror films and their fascination with just dark shit like serial killers and all that kind of stuff, right? But dark rap, I just assume as well, you know, we're in England, so we can't really relate to it that much, but there's still dark shit that goes on here, so let's try to convey that in a sense. That's the idea again from that.
It like, see how it have like brutal metal is like normal horrorcore, and then black metal will be dark rap.
Like you're right, exactly, like more European based kind of metal. I got you. Yeah. Okay. I'll look into that. Yeah. All right. Number 2. What's your number 2?
All right. Number 2 is 3-6 Mafia World Domination Volume 2.
Somehow I knew there was gonna be a 3-6. They have to be a 3-6 in it for sure. And I know the easy pick would have been Mystic Styles. That for me is my favorite, you know. But yeah, I mean that one is a solid one. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody runs the Mystic Styles, but when I started to produce, that was my blueprint for making beats. Basically, World Domination. Right. So I used to listen to that religiously to make beats, and then it have tracks that I never heard anybody else did. Even like 3-6, it have tracks that they did on that outshine what they did on Mystic Styles. Like anyone out there, when Lord Infamous talking about killing the man and killing somebody and then the janitor bury him in the ground, and then for him to sleep, and then when he wake up he see the janitor in the coffin with him. And yeah, so like it have like yeah, it had like real dope tracks on that album, and production wise, yeah, it had like real dope production on it. Gun claps is a dope beat. The track a little hard to listen because the what they did with the voice, the distortion on the voice does make it a little hard for you to hear, but the beat still slap. The power reverb on the snares and the songs like gunshots, like yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that 3-6 was key for me to producing strictly. I will owe every beat that I make to the album.
Nice. Okay. Alright, it's a great thing that you brought up 3-6, right? Because yeah, I mean, when it comes to horrorcore, yeah, you know you always have to have them up there, right?
Yeah.
And of course, you know, rest in peace to Lord Infamous, rest in peace to Ganksta NIP as well.
Rest in peace, Kips, Cooper Nika.
Yes. I forgot about him too. Yeah, for real. All right, number 1. Send chills down my spine. Do something to me. Make it out. So like when I listen to it, I get freaked out. Unless I listened to it already, which I imagine.
I think you should.
Yeah.
You should have been known what this album gonna be. I think you should listen to it already. Esham Closed Casket.
I caught me a slug from a 45. Now I gotta take a dive. I'm suicidal. I'm trying not to stay alive. Voices in my head keep telling me they wanna kill me, and bullets from this gun keep telling me they wanna feel me. I'm sicker than I should be, so I kick it kinda critical. Psycho like a madman in a hospital. Bro, you wanna put 'em in me, do it quick. Then put me in the ground with my balls and my dick. I caught a slug from a 45. 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 Slug from a 45 was my cause of death. I tried to squeeze the trigger, but there was no more bullets left. A hole in my head, a fucking hole in my head. Bury me alive, but I'm better off dead. Damn, I feel like I wanna die, and murder's my alibi. I know that I'm gonna die when bullets fly. Should I put the barrel in my mouth and close my eyes? A man never cries when he dies, and I caught a slug from a 45. I caught a slug from a 45. I caught a slug from a 45. I caught a slug from a
45. One, I knew it was Esham. 2, it was either this or Kill the Peters. But I was like, everybody just say Kill the Peters. You say Kill the Peters, but Closed Casket. I remember listening to that a couple of times. And Closed Casket, yeah, that was hard.
Yeah, Closed Casket is probably my favorite Esham album. That's real hard. And just because a few songs on it does make it like beat point like real high to beat, like Slug from a 45. The beat on that, what Esham was saying on that, nobody just the beat alone, just a White Zombie sample that he find take cake. So again, Can't Take a Picture, Homie Got Shot. Too much slaps on the album, but Esham is basically it's hard to pick a favorite Esham album because Esham has so much albums, and I just go between this one and I Ain't Your Homie. Cause listen to I Ain't Your Homie.
Alright, I will listen to that one. No.
Yeah. Okay. That a lot of people never listen to He Homie albums, but I Ain't Your Homie is one of the Homie albums that you should check out. They're actually cool, and it have a dude that he was bringing out at the time, Poe Insane. Yeah, he on that, and the way how he does flow like real weird, people, I don't know if people will appreciate it, but I didn't like it because he used to do a double layer voice. So like one layer gonna be him screaming and the other layer gonna be him talking normal. And that playing and like
all right.
it suit the track, it suit wherever he tracking.
Yeah, it's that kind of schizo kind of thing. I got it. Yeah.
But again, Closed Casket. Favorite horrorcore album, favorite Esham album, and for me to choose a favorite Esham album real hard because it's all down to he, not a shit that I like. Because I was actually going to put that as Sunday School as my number one, but I like just put Esham, Closed Casket.
Right. All right. Well, since we talk about Esham, I just want to mention briefly, like what his music means to you as a rapper, as a producer.
As a rapper, Esham music is basically the blueprint for all horrorcore because he was doing it years ahead of everybody else. His first album came out like 91 or something. So he was ahead of the game.
Was it 91 or late? I think it's 89 or something. So I can't remember the name of it, but I remember.
Died the Bruce Willis. Maybe Bruce Willis. The Bruce Wayne tapes them. Died like the Bruce that come out in 87 or 89, 1 out of the two. But I don't count those because those one I don't think those was released until later on. If anybody could clear it up for me, because I started counting from Boomer with some help.
Right, but that's the one I was thinking about. That one didn't come out in the late 80s, right?
That came out.
Refresh my memory on that.
That came out in either 1990 or 91.
Okay.
The other one, the Bruce Wayne, they have two Bruce Wayne albums. Those they say came out in the 80s. So again, you have to respect the foundation. As a producer, Esham is a dope producer. Dope. I don't know how he gets some of these samples to sound dark because like Sunshine, no way you can tell me that how Sunshine could sound that the sample for Sunshine could sound dark. Or No Crying at My Funeral, that was Marvin Gaye. He made that song dark.
Right.
So again, as a producer, Esham was nice with it. He was real nice with it. But still nice, although he kind of tried to move. Well, the last album he had,
which I think I listened to. Yeah, I think it's trying to be a little bit more accessible now, kinda. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, to his credit, I not expecting
using dubstep and thing.
Yeah, well, what about that? Like I'm not expecting him to stick to same old Wagner. You know, like he had a grow and evolve to it. That's a catch. That's a catch. Yeah,
True.
You know.
True. Staying in your bag does might get you a little shit talk from Joe Budden on his podcast.
If you know, you know, right? You know, for all the dogs, right? Yeah.
But again, he trying to not be stale and keep up with what's new. But again, he put out albums. He put out albums that's still slappable.
Yeah. I'll give him that. Yeah. But in my case, so I really do need to check up on more of his stuff because I only checked out like the stuff like that's like Killy Fetus, Closed Casket, and a couple of the new ones that he put out like a couple of years ago. But like in between that gap, that's why I need to do my research on. All right. But yeah.
It have a lot of Esham for it to get off on.
Yeah. I can imagine.
Yeah, he gets stuff with feet real big.
Yeah. All right, but yeah, this was a great list nonetheless. So, folks, you all have some shit to listen to for Halloween. Like for me, I don't listen to the horrorcore 24/7 unless I just in a mood. I don't know, just to listen to something really, really dark and depraved. But I don't like when it comes to October, like for me, it's that and horror movies. Like it gives me an excuse to watch. There's a whole bunch of horror movies and listen to a bunch of horrorcore
Be
albums,
spooky,
right?
yeah, just be spooky.
Yeah, exactly. So with these recommendations here by Doe, at least you have something to listen to. Yeah, for the Halloween time, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, just rock back, put on some headphones, and just vibe to these albums. And please don't do drugs and do the shit that the rappers in the albums say and do. Say. Because the last thing that these rappers want is somebody to come and say, oh, well, somebody listen to your album and look at what they did. Blah, blah, blah. We don't want to do that. No, right? Listen responsibly, right? That's all we gotta say. Listen to your shit responsibly, right? Yeah. All right. So before we part ways, Doe Boi, let the world know where people can find you and your music online.
Yeah, y'all can find me on Instagram. We hit Doe Boi. On SoundCloud, they hate Doe Boi. I'm now setting up my YouTube because again a little tech savvy with the Premiere Pro.
Nice.
Most likely I'll be doing my production videos on there. SoundCloud, you mostly get like freestyles that I do. Me and Projectile supposed to be working on a project together.
All right, I was about to ask if you were putting out anything new because I am here waiting. I was looking out for a beat tape for a long while. I like, you getting it? I don't know, but now that I hear you doing something with Projectile, I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm interested. But yeah,
again, remember the last thing I was a part of was your favorite shit.
Yeah. That was a while.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Heat 6 Heat was me and Mike Cooper, Q-Executive, that shit. So last time I was a part of something. Yeah, last time I was
and me, love that best album of 2020. And yeah, I mean, you had a great deal to do with it too, man. So yeah, thank you for the contribution, man.
Yeah. So again, shout out Mike for that, man. I love what came my way after that shit.
Yeah.
A lot of people was hitting me up like, yo, we need you. We need you. You got the sauce.
We need you, Doe Boi. So you should change it from we hate Doe Boi to we need you, Doe Boi, right? Or we need Doe Boi.
Yeah, so that basically you can find me for now.
All right. Nice. And in closing, last thing, right? So, at the time of us recording this, it's October of 2023. So, hip hop already turned 50. And Nas already did his concert and we loved it. It's still on YouTube. And we listened to Magic Tree. And I still haven't listened to For All the Dogs. I'm just bringing it up here because you brought it up with Joe Budden and all that kind of stuff. So eventually I will listen to that back. Okay, that's why Joe said what he said, right? Whatever. But yeah, what are your plans, I should say, for the Halloween weekend? Like, you're just gonna run through these records that you mentioned, or you're just gonna, like, I don't know, like binge just the horror films, or like, I don't know, like are you into Halloween? Like, I assume that you are because of these albums here.
Yeah. Most of the time what I do on Halloween is just basically make beats.
All right.
So, but what I would do is like go through some old horror movie samples and make some beats. Yeah, make some beats. Or if it starts slapping, pull out the mic, drop a freestyle, release it. That like same like my normal every year Christmas beat that does.
Yeah.
Do something like that for Halloween.
All right.
Because I know you'd be waiting for that shit. I know you'd be waiting for that one and all. The beat that does drop every Christmas. Like, yeah. So I might try doing the same thing with Halloween now. Start doing like, all right, they do Halloween beat. I do something like that.
Okay. Well, I'll be looking out for that, and I assume that's gonna be on IG, right? You're gonna put those out on IG or the YouTube channel that you're putting together now.
Most likely it might be on SoundCloud and YouTube. I show the cook up on YouTube, on IG. I show the cook up on IG because I just do cook ups on IG like when the shit's on fire. I'll just start streaming one time. So a lot of people start asking, what you use, and so when I start doing videos like that, people could just see what I use and not ask me what I use them. Because the explaining does get tiresome for me.
Yeah, it's like yes, it's Ableton, yes, or I don't know what your door of choice is, right? I don't know, but yeah,
my door of choice is Reason.
Okay, Reason. Right.
Yeah, I use Reason, and if I feel a little sexy, I break out the MPC. Should I out?
Yeah, you have an
MPC.
You have an MPC.
Yeah, I break out the MPC. I should have out to use the MPC. Mike and Chris don't really want to show up in the studio with the MPC and cook up. But that would be a crazy day. Anytime I could go down there with the MPC, that would be a crazy day.
All right. Okay. But yeah, Doe Boi, thank you so much for coming through. It was a blast doing this. I know I reached out to you like early on when I came up with the idea for the show in the first place. But because I did an episode where one of my interviewees did just straight hip hop, movie soundtracks with hip hop in it, right? Or that influence hip hop. I was like, all right, I need you to do one for horrorcore, right? I need you to do that because, like, as it stands, it's just like you and me who is just like put up stuff about horrorcore anyway. So like I would do it on IG and stuff like that. Ever so often I'll put up like a song that I stumble on, listen to artists. So just put it up on YouTube, right? Sorry, on Facebook. I usually do the same thing ever so often as well, man. So yeah, I just do hope that with this video here, more people check out horrorcore, right? At the end of the day, if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's not, right? It's like that. But just don't take it too literal, right?
Don't sip that juice. But don't sip the juice.
Yeah, it's like a horror film, right? It's supposed to do something visceral to you, right? But at the same time, like horror films, it's not telling you, hey, go out and kill somebody or stab somebody, right? Like, no, that's not what it's about, right? No. It's to evoke the feel of watching a horror movie. Like, you get a thrill, you get disturbed by it, you get freaked out, whatever. I don't know, if you're the type that scares easy, you probably wouldn't sleep. You'll just be disturbed, for a long period of time. But that's the point. Yeah. That's what it is. It's to evoke an emotion out of you, right? That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man, thank you so much for coming through, Doe Boi. I had a blast talking about this. Now I have some albums I can rock out to, and just by myself, and just people kind of watching my hand.
Yeah, I feel that
doing this. Why
I feel for you to dig out. Yeah, I feel for you to dig for.
Yeah, exactly. When I'm in a mood, like maybe on Halloween weekend or whatever, just bump one of those and I just get into the mood. Like, yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. But yeah, man, thanks again for coming through. It was great. So yeah, once again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever you listen to this. This was Matthew Bailey and Doe Boi, and this has been another episode of Hip Hop Sub 10. So till the next one, take care. Hip Hop 50 till infinity. Happy Halloween. Peace.
Peace.